Hey y'all, this is Amanda with She's a Mad Gardener, and today I'm excited to show you guys I'm going to be putting up some new trellises in some new cattle troughs along the back, so you can kind of see the ones I've already got going back there. I'm going to be adding to it. You're going to notice that I'm in multiple outfits throughout this video because I did spread this out over multiple days, and yes, I am going to be hauling soil in a sundress because that's just how I roll. As a reminder, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and make sure you give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment on this video. It helps me a ton. Be sure to check me out on Instagram and TikTok under She's a Mad Gardener. Okay, so in each of the planters, I'm gonna have 2 bags of potting mix, 2 bags of landscape mix. I'll show you what this looks like. Landscapers mix, and 1 bag of compost. Okay, so I start here by dropping in the 2 bags of the landscapers mix. Landscapers mix is really kind of just like a very small piece type of mulch. Then I come back in with 2 bags of the potting mix. These are the jumbo bags, so these are like double the size of a standard bag. And then I top the whole thing off with compost, which I mix into the top as well. After that, I came through with my cattle paneled trellises. Okay, so you'll have to check out my other video where I show how to cut these. These are 1 piece of cattle panel cut into multiple skinny long pieces. I push them into the soil, and then I also use these kind of tomato garden stakes to kind of hold these a little bit more upright, since I am going for a more upright arc as opposed to the more long, flatter ones that I developed at the beginning of the year. They were super easy to secure, and once I had everything in place, then I went back and added drip lines into each of them. I also have a video on how I ran drip lines to the back of my property, and I have a tube that I can come off of at any point in time and run drip off of, which is great. So you see me running this 6-inch drip lines all the way through this container, just kind of in a big loop, and then looping through the center as well. Okay, I'm going to be planting some ornamental mixed gourds and some Jack-Be Little pumpkins. I grew these vines from seed, and so the goal is that they're going to grow up and over these arcs. Now I did do these tighter arcs than what I had before. I don't like how far apart these are split, so I went for kind of taller and more dramatic. So I have one on that end and then one on that end, which I think looks pretty cool, that they're all kind of 2 taller ones at the end, 2 shorter ones in the middle. All right, as always, I'm going to utilize my plant tone fertilizer over here. I'm planting everything, and I'll get those planted up and get it watered in. I also had several small seedlings that I had started that are Statice flowers. And Statice flowers are kind of like a tall, wiry bloom that has kind of papery like blooms at the top of it. Very cool look. I'll throw up a photo so you can kind of get a look of that. And so I decided to fill in the rest of this particular container with the Statice flowers, just to kind of see how they would do. They're an experiment for me this year. If I end up liking them, I'll be planting a whole bunch in my cut flower garden next year. But they did beautifully from seeds, so I'm super excited to see what happens with these. As a reminder, anytime you're putting out new seedlings, new plants, anything, you need to water in well immediately and make sure you continue watering throughout the season. Okay, so since I completed those trellises, I've gone on a 3-week road trip with my family. So I've been gone a long time. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys an update of what those trellises look like now with the gourds and the jackby little pumpkins, and I'll give you an update on those Statice flowers. Let me show you guys. Okay, they're looking really good. Remember, I added in these 2 ones at the end. Let's walk over and check them out. You can already see the jackby little pumpkins going a little bonkers on them already. And I actually have my first little bitty pumpkin going on it. Super cute. Super cute. Those are looking really good. Here's all the Statice seedlings that I had planted. I'm kind of digging them. I need to come trim so that I can get some more blooms, but check these out, y'all. I've got white, yellow, lavender. Oh my gosh, so pretty. These might be a new favorite. And they're filling in really nicely there. Got some more jackby little pumpkins. They're not doing as great here, but they are starting to grow up and over, so that's good, and I'll continue training them. Remember, these are already planted up. Check out those lemon cucumbers going bonkers. And then I put this new guy in, and over here I planted a variety of ornamental gourds, and these vines are happy, already spilling over the edges. These are going to be trained up and over once they get a little bit taller, but this is all filling in really nicely. Oh look, there's a little baby gourd starting right there. Oh no, that's just a vine. I lied. But yeah, these are looking really good. Filling in. Look at this massive vines right here. I can't find the end of this one. I'm gonna have to try and weed this guy out and see what's going on here, because oh, here he goes. Here's the end of him over here. I have to get this guy up. There we go. Get him up and going. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, she's a mad gardener or a decorator or anything else that she wants to be. Thanks, y'all.